This is eddyizm. This week I have a special guest.
From India.
From India. Imported the motherfucker. Came on a boat. Went around the world on the flat earth. Somehow landed in California. And his name is Kamlesh. How's it going?
Hi, going good, man. So how did you come to US? You did not land on a boat?
I didn't land on a boat.
Damn, I thought everybody came on the boat here.
Some people cross rivers, some other type of migration. I was born here, luckily for me.
Oh, so you just went like through freeway.
Freeway. Yes, through the freeway.
Hospital to freeway.
Hospital to freeway.
To home.
East Los Angeles. Now where I'm at now in Orange County. So this was going to be we're going to try to do this one episode finally with just two of us. I think we have pretty good conversations. Mm-hmm. So it should be enough. I don't think you're going to leave to go get beer this time.
No,
alcohol.
No, I don't drink.
You don't drink? What's that stuff you like to drink? Jack Daniels? No. Johnny Walker.
Nothing, I quit.
You quit? That's what they all say. Johnny Walker, Green Label. That's your poison. Right? You know, I actually started drinking whiskey.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like it? You don't like it?
I started to like it.
Wow. How did that happen?
I started hanging out with Henry.
Henry?
He likes to drink a lot.
He's still there?
He's still there. Not for long, though, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he...
I totally forgot. You guys started talking about others like Jesse and everyone, but I did not come to my mind he's there.
Yeah, no, he's cool, but, you know, he gets frustrated with everyone. Like, just... Who doesn't get frustrated at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I get frustrated. we all got, you got frustrated. So that's how, so come back, so everyone who doesn't know Kamlesh, we've known each other for how many years?
Maybe 5?
Was it 5?
More than 5, because I was there in for 5 years almost.
Can't say the name. We'll cut that out. We'll beep that out, don't worry.
We were in the previous...
Fuck work.
In the previous company. Together as a co-worker for last 5 years, and then I'm in the new company for almost 6 months. Yeah, almost 5.5 years.
So close to 6 years.
Yeah.
But I actually met your brother first.
Yes, that's right.
That's the interesting subject because your brother is, I thought was pretty funny too, pretty interesting. He liked to drink too, but yeah, that was, and you guys have the same fucking name. Kamlesh and Sarvesh. We would call you the wrong name just because it sounds exactly the same. It's like Tom and John, you know?
Tom and John is not similar. It's maybe John with J-O-H-N and John about J-O-N.
How about John and Sean?
Yeah.
They have the same syllables, same syllable, right?
Right.
Kamlesh, Sarvesh. You guys have the same ending at the end.
Yeah, even our friend Phil, he used to call me Sarvesh all the time.
He calls everyone the wrong name. Phil's not a good case.
Yeah.
But okay, so we have some. What are we gonna have for this overall theme today? What's the theme of the whole?
I was thinking about theme. It looks like theme will be. Have you watched the Seinfeld? And they had a episode about nothing. So this will be our podcast for nothing.
Yeah, okay.
About nothing.
This is about nothing. Nothing about nothing.
Yeah. And if you talk about nothing, then you talk about everything. That's how it goes.
I like that. See, I knew it. This is why you were on the fucking podcast. Because you talk some bullshit, man. Nothing about everything. Yes, yeah. That's kind of like the universe.
Yes.
Where did we come from? Came from nothing, right? Mm-hmm. But now it's everything.
Now it's everything.
It's pretty fascinating. They've said that the universe that right now we are living, it's a simulation. Have you heard that?
Every particle of your body, like atoms and everything is, whole universe is there in one atom. That's what they say. So everything is encompassing whole universe. You are like whole universe.
It's pretty
by
amazing.
itself.
Yeah, by yourself.
Yeah.
And your consciousness is the universe becoming aware of itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
But they're talking about the simulation.
God particle you're talking about?
No, that's the Higgs boson.
Okay.
But the simulation being that what happens in a video game, like quantum physics.
Uh-huh.
In a video game, there's no video game world. You press power, from nothing, it all explodes and it happens. It boots up, it starts up, right? Like a program, right? It's basically saying we're programmed.
Yes.
Like the Matrix, basically, right?
Correct.
So what happens when you go in a program and you're doing something over here in the video game, you go and open the door, and then whatever's supposed to be happening in that room starts to happen. Bad guys come out, start to shoot you, monster comes out, whatever, right? But guess what? Before that, whatever was going to happen in there was going to happen in there. Everything was random. And you go to the room behind you, you didn't open that door, you don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
Like you heard about quantum physics where they, when you're not looking, the particles do one thing. And then as soon as you look, the act of observing, they start to do something else. So you looking at it is like being in the video game, going there and doing it. And just like we're here sitting down, somewhere else, anything and everything could be happening, but we don't know until we go and show up and we observe it and start becoming part of it.
Correct. Yep.
So there's actually a lot of scientific agreement that the universe is a simulation. That's kind of crazy, right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah. So I bring that up because I want to talk about religion. I want to talk about spirituality, actually. Fuck religion. I find Hinduism pretty amazing. I think when I went to school, one of the classes I took was world religions.
Oh, okay.
And, at that point I didn't believe anything, but I still thought it was fascinating. I still thought it was very interesting. Faith, religion, where did it come from? And then we started studying different ones. That's when I went to the temple, the Hindu temple. That was part of my class to go visit.
Which Hindu temple did you go to? Artisha?
It was Artisha.
Oh, okay.
They had little cubby holes. You had to take off your shoes, put them right there, walk in. And the whole place, there was only one white guy. That wasn't me. Because I was like, I get. They were looking at me, but they weren't looking at me too much. But the white guy, he was sitting there dancing. He was shaking his head. He had like a dreadlocks. He was going crazy. I was like, that guy's down with it. But you have a little. What's this for here?
This is a little temple.
No, is it a temple or is it an altar?
It's like
they have a name for it now?
Like a house temple. So we have all our gods and everything.
And this is only one?
No, we have so many here.
Yeah, but you have a few in the house, right?
Yes. No. The temple is only one.
Oh, really? Is that your dad?
Yes.
When did he pass away?
He passed away in 2004.
Okay, so you got to know him.
Yeah,
you grew up with him. Okay.
I was living with him until I came here. But then couple of years I was living in a different city in India. Different than from my hometown. But until the time I was until 22 years I was in my hometown. So I was living with him. So you don't move out of your house after 18 years. And luckily my college was in the hometown, so
you got to stay there.
Yeah, you got to stay there.
That's interesting. My grandfather died when my dad was 10. So he doesn't really...
Oh, see him? Yeah, he doesn't have any real memory actually.
He doesn't really have a good memory of him, unfortunately. And on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, one of these days we went to go have dinner with my mom and dad and my niece. We came home. They wanted to see where I live. You've been to my house, right?
No, not your mom's house.
No, Sean's house.
Yeah, I've been.
You've been there.
Yeah.
They wanted to know where I live.
Oh, okay.
So we get off the car and they brought me some guavas and some lemons. So my dad's walking. We have those small little they're like pieces of stone in the driveway.
I know.
So you can kind of walk on those and not be on the gravel.
Right.
So he's walking, and instead of walking I don't care, just walk straight through. He's stepping just on those, like a little kid. I was like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, right? I'm looking at him. I was like, what is? Oh, he's doing. Oh, he's playing. He's walking. He's just going through. He can't land on the gravel because in his mind something might happen. So he's staying on the gravel. And he walks through like that. And my dad's real quiet. He doesn't talk at all. Keeps going. We're holding my mom so she doesn't fall because she has heels on, right? So making sure she gets through. And we walk. And we come inside and we do whatever. Mm-hmm. So, gave them a tour of the house, basically, right? And they're like, wow, this house is fucking big.
Yeah, it is.
It's massive, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, they see all my shit all over the place. And I go, well, this is my music room. Here's all my instruments. Yeah. Like, and my mom's like, what are you going to do when you have to move? I was like, well, I don't know. I'll figure it out then. Like, throw shit away, you know, do whatever.
But buy a bigger house.
Buy a bigger house. So, I tell, we leave. When I walk him out, right from the front door, my dad starts doing the same thing again. Right? He's going through it. And I think it's so interesting, so funny. And I'm thinking to myself, so yesterday I was thinking to myself, why was he doing that? Mm-hmm. You know, he's like almost 80.
Wow.
You know, but he's a little kid. He was playing like a little kid in his mind, playing with that. But you think about it, he was 10 when his dad died. And he was the second oldest. He had one older brother. My uncle. He had one older brother. But when his dad died, that was it. They took over. They had to take over the farm. They did all. They became the men, right? Yep. They had to be. So I think his childhood got taken away from him. Not only that, there was like 10 of them. I forgot how many. It was a big family, right? It was Mexico.
Yeah.
It was a big family. They were on a farm. That's when you're supposed to have a big family, right? For all the kids to come and help, right? To work. So I think he didn't have a childhood like I did, and like probably you did, right? Mm-hmm. He didn't get to play. 10 years old, and you're still.
Oh, I was like playing all kind of like all day. I was outside the house,
right,
and just running around doing this and that.
Like your son.
Now kids like, oh my gosh, not stuck in the iPhone.
You're stuck on a fucking iPhone or whatever. You know, you're out there doing stuff, getting dirty, breaking things, and
so much
getting
fun.
cut. Life was. Yeah. But you have a childhood. And
exactly.
I don't think my dad did, and I think he has that right now. And he didn't have a dad either at that point, right? So he was playing a game in his head, whatever he was thinking, and he won't tell me because he doesn't talk, right? It was really funny, and I was surprised but amused. And then yesterday I was outside thinking about it. I was like, that's what he was doing in his head. He plays games, and he does other stuff like that too. Mm-hmm. You know, just like a little kid would. Like if you brought your son, he might run from one block and jump to the next one, playing a game by himself with no one else watching, no one else playing. It's my game, my world. You know,
So you open an interesting topic now. So you were talking about dads. So when you are going to get married and become a dad, what's your plans, man?
No plans there.
No plans? Come on. So meeting little ladies.
So you're talking about getting married and having kids and becoming a father. Uh-huh. I don't necessarily have like a great opposition to that because I think having a kid would be fun. Mm-hmm. A lot of work, but I think it'd be fun. Like I'm scared. It's scary, right? Like, oh fuck, I got a kid. It's like a pet. but you can't drop it off somewhere, right? Like it's not even it's like a dog. People take care of their pets like children, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And they're responsible for their pets like children. Mm-hmm. You know, they have to take them to the doctor the whole bit, but a child is something different, right?
Yeah, but you are well settled. You're like, what else you need, man? You in life, you're settled.
Well, so hold on. Let me roll that back real quick. You said I am scared because that is scary, right? Everyone is usually a little bit. I'm sure when it happens, it would be exciting, and I'd be down with it. I would be game to do all this. That being said, there's still the other part of it of, you know, finding someone that wants to have a kid with me and getting married. Like, I don't really care about actually getting married, but, you know, I don't know. I put less stress on trying to find someone as opposed to trying to do what I want to do and be happy. As you get older, I just want to I want to go and see things I want to do and see, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe it's because of my life and my family life that I don't really want to have that again. Like, I'm not thrilled to have it, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, when I think about being a kid and my bigger brothers and sisters and, you know. So, the topic, I'm gonna go off again because when thinking about my dad, that yesterday, I also sat down and thought about, like, my brothers. And why don't I have them on a podcast? Why can't we talk?
Yeah.
My oldest brother is such a dick. And you might hear this, but that's his fucking problem.
Cut it.
No, I'm not cutting this. He can hear it. He's a dick. He knows he's a dick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I told him he's a dick.
Yeah.
But the problem is that they can't talk about stuff and disagree. And I have two brothers, Sal and Jesse, and they're the ones that like to start the fight. They like to talk shit. Hey, what's going on, Fatso? What's this? They start making fun of you. Oh, what do you do? Oh, and they would make fun of me too, right? But I wouldn't get in a fight with them. I would just take it, talk back, and like let it go. My older brother though, he wanted to fight. He's like, "Shut up, you're an asshole." Shut up. It wouldn't be funny anymore. The conversation would turn violent.
Yes.
And they used to fight, like throw blows, fight, jump on top of each other and start fucking punching each other. And I was like,
that's crazy.
Yo, that's right. And I was thinking, I was like, God damn. I was like, my older brothers used to fight because they would get angry just talking. Some topic would piss them off so much.
They're so passionate.
So passionate that fucking, they wouldn't hit himself in the face, but they would fucking punch. They would try to hurt each other. That's terrible, right? I was like thinking, is that normal? Is it people fucking fight like that all the time? Me and my younger brother used to fight too.
Yeah.
Probably because we learned it from...
we used to fight when we were kids.
Yeah, we were kids. We didn't fight when we were older.
No, when we grown up, we don't fight anymore.
Yeah. And they would still fucking do that when they were older. Me and my brother didn't work. Because my other brother, my youngest brother is 1 year from me. So we grew up together. And my oldest brother, they're like, I don't know, they're like 50. They're old. They're like 15, 20 years older than us. But they would actually keep fighting as they got older, throwing blows, so... I'm guessing your family wasn't like that.
No.
You didn't fight with Sarvesh.
I did when I was a kid, but
like how old were your kid? Did you hit him in the face? Did you kick him or like what?
Not even like.
Did someone cry?
Like
it's always someone ends up crying when you're a little kid, right?
Wrestle like sometimes, but maybe until we were like 12, 13, not after that.
Oh, so once you started becoming teenagers, you stopped.
They stop.
But when you're a little kid, you fight for everything.
Yes. Yeah, that's normal with kids.
I talked to my mom, and I guess we had a cousin from a long time ago. She said we got in a fight with her. Me and my brother, my little brother. So fight with the girl? We were fighting with the girl. We must have been like, she's like, you were like 5 or 6 or 7.
Then you don't
I don't even remember. I was like, she's like, yeah, this is so-and-so. You guys got in a fight with her, you little kid. You were scratched. She scratched you. And I was like, oh, bitch. I was like, I don't remember that, but I hope I won. I hope I beat her up.
Oh my god.
Look at your little kids, right? Like if some little kid, some little girl takes you were saying that about your son, right? He was feisty. He gets kind of like feisty, right?
Yep, he does.
He doesn't care if it's a boy or a girl, right? He'll do what he has to do to take care of things.
Exactly. He would not back down.
He would not back down. Yeah, you're a little kid. You're 5. So, what were we talking about? How did we get to there? How did we get to that topic?
Oh, it started from my father and then your family.
Oh yeah. Sorry, so seeing your dad's picture, I don't think it's probably the second time I've seen your dad's picture. Reminding me of that thought I had in my head, so that's why I thought of it. Back to religion. Back to your Hindu. That's pretty cool. So you only have one of these temples or altars in the house. What does it all mean? Like what? Like the pictures of people, right? Then the gods.
Yes.
So do you deify your loved ones that pass away, like your parents? Is that how that works?
No, it's just better place to. So I come here every morning to worship. Then I see him too. So
so you just put it all together instead. Yeah. So like my mom, when my grandparents said she would have a candle in the picture, right? They burn the candle the whole bit. So you guys burn what, incense?
We don't burn anything here because of those fire alarms.
Yeah. Because you live in Irvine.
Where otherwise, we burn incense.
They do, right? Like normally? Just incense or anything else?
Yeah, just incense. If we have to like some kind of religious ritual going on, we go outside in the backyard and maybe burn sometimes. But we stop burning after coming here.
That was just more like a ritual, right?
Yeah. So, but I just come every morning and come here, pray for some time, and then so just give me some peace and some like faith, whatever you say. But I'm not a very religious guy. Just to say, like I just go with the normal thing, like just do good, be good. That's your religion. That's it.
That's all you need, right?
Yes.
So it's called the golden rule, right? Don't be a dick. That's all that matters, right?
Yep. So, but I don't.
Is anyone in your family very, very religious? Like your brothers, other brothers, your mom?
Yeah, everybody is almost like, I think everyone is.
Like you, or more or less?
More. Everybody is more than me. So
Oh, really? So
I'm the least.
So you're the least one. That's funny. But what about your brother? Sorry, he's not very.
Yeah, but he used to be, I think, but not that much now. So I go temple sometimes and everything. I do everything, but like nothing opposed to that. But I am not like that. I have to do this for something. It's okay.
Like in your
Just
mind,
let it go.
Like when you're having a problem at work and shit can't go, it's not going right. You pray to like it's Ganesha and you're
No.
like people say, oh God, please let this happen. Like other people, right?
It doesn't happen at the work or something. No, it doesn't go to that level. I just really want to just say, okay, let everything be normal in the life. There should be no problems. That's it. Nothing much.
Was it?
It didn't happen that my code is not working. God help me to go.
God help me. Where was that fucking apostrophe at? Where so I guess I have a topic of India because I'm very fascinated by India, and you still haven't invited me to go when you go, cocksucker. Just so you know. So next topic, swimming.
Uh-huh.
I came over here today to swim.
Yes.
It's been I think the last time I swam was the last time I came over here.
Really?
I think so.
That have been months and months.
I might have went one other time to a pool in West LA with my friend Yvonne, and we tried to we actually tried to do the snorkel thing.
Did you were able to do it? I had never tried it.
It was fucking hard.
But you have big feet that what do you call it? And then you probably just float.
Yeah.
Inside the water?
Face down. But the reason it was hard, because the mouthpiece, you have to breathe through your mouth.
Yes, because the pipe
goes out. And then it covers your nose, right? But my mustache was not letting the seal.
Airtight?
It wasn't airtight.
Okay.
The seal wasn't tight. It's like skin tight because there's hair on there, right? It's like, if I knew that, I would have shaved so I could have got a nice tight seal. So when I would go down, some of the water would seep into my eyes, and that's where your nose is at. So I would panic. I was like, "Oh no, it's fuck this. I can't have air coming in there, right?"
Yes.
So that I'm swimming. I can't. I can't shave there, right? It's like I didn't know any better. And actually, most of those pools, at least as far as I know, you can't go in there with snorkel gear. Like the public pools, you can't go in there.
I should go to the beach or something.
Well, the beach is a different story. That's waves. I'm not that comfortable yet, right? It still needs to be a pool.
It's really scary. If you're stuck in a wave, it's really scary.
I got knocked down by waves just this couple weeks ago. I mean, and if I was deep, not getting knocked down by the wave meant I wasn't, within the range of standing up. I would have to swim and I would panic. So I need to be a stronger swimmer before I can do that in the ocean, I think.
I could never do that in the ocean until I learned swimming. Now I'm more comfortable. I can go up to until my...
Yeah, because then you can float, right? Yeah, that's the whole key, being able to float and being able to swim so that you can, without, worrying about swimming. You have to worry about other things, the waves, but not that, so...
So how is your swimming lessons going now? It's any better?
I haven't. Like I said, I've only been twice, so I need to come back. That's why I was like, I should come today.
You will love the water today. It's so hot outside.
It should be nice, yeah. So get a little lesson. I
just went yesterday.
I think if I lived here, I would probably be a good swimmer right now because I would have been practicing a lot.
No, it doesn't work that way.
No, I think so because if it's something easy for me, then if I just have to go run,
access to the pool.
Yeah, it would be easier for me. I would not be as lazy, I would actually go do it often, especially because it's been so fucking hot. It's been crazy hot, right?
Yeah, you are probably right because I used to live in the apartment just next to pool. Probably that's how I keep going. That's how I learned.
You did when you You just took lessons 2 years ago, right? 3 years ago.
Yeah. I learned lessons there, but it happened just once in a blue moon. I was visiting a friend and he just let's go to pool and let's go. He said, float. What do you mean float? It's not that easy. It's really easy. Show me. So he just lie down with hands open and he was floating. No way. Then I tried it and I could do it. That's the trick.
It's about relaxing.
Yes. And then once I could float, then that's the history. You start moving hands, then kicking, and The worst, like the toughest part is breathing, side breathing.
That's a bit tough.
So I always do back float. Don't have to worry about breathing. Just keep.
So
going.
you swim and turn on back float?
Yes.
And turn back up.
No, I just go back float all the way. Why take pain?
Yeah, so the lessons I took were, I mean, I went and I drove and I parked outside the place, and it was like 7 at night, and it was in the winter. It was cold, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing here?" I was like, "I'm gonna go in there right now." I just paid, $100 some for these lessons, and I almost didn't go. I almost said, "Forget it." Turned around.
So how many classes did you take?
8.
Not 8. Oh.
But on the first one, I almost gave up before I even started because I was so scared. I was having a panic attack. And that was rough, man. That was rough. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna go in there. I paid for a private lesson, so in my mind, I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be a private lesson. There's gonna be no one else around. I walk in. Where is it? And the lady's like, oh, here, your lesson's over there. They'll find you. Go to that corner. There's a place over here the lockers to change in the showers. So I go change. I put my stuff down, and I'm in a pool with like 50 other people and 20 kids that are screaming, and some people on the other side that are doing like, what's that? That swimming, synchronized swimming.
Oh yeah.
That are practicing, and this lady's like screaming.
Exercise. Yeah.
This lady's screaming, no, it's wrong. Go. She's like screaming at them, and I was like, oh, this is not private at all. But it was one-on-one instruction. That's really what it was. It was one-on-one instruction, not private as far as, private space or anything.
Private space. Like you are not alone in the pool with someone, or maybe 2-3 people.
I don't know why I was thinking that, because I had no idea. I never did this before. But that's what I was thinking in my mind, and that was so far from the truth. But the first day, I mean, every day I like did stuff I never could have done.
And it's difficult to learn when you are like grown up adult. It's so difficult to learn anything, and swimming is one of them. Like my both kids, they know everything. They go to 9 feet, everything. Even my younger one, he can go now. Like, and I was the first swimmer in that case. Both also, I kind of stay with the wall and ask them to stay here. So if something I can hold you, but they are like getting good, and I am like. Now I have to catch up, but I don't think I can do much.
It's harder for you.
I can do. I will just keep doing my back float.
Why? So why do you think it's harder for you? Like, why is that?
I don't know. You get more panicked if you're
more fear.
More fear. You are panicked easily. Kids just go and they come up and
less
go again. And
I think it's because they have less fear of mortality, right?
Exactly.
Like they don't death. What's that? Yeah. Oh, my hamster died. Have they ever had pets?
No.
So they don't know like even like the death of like an animal, right?
No.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. You have a little less fear, a little less.
Like fearless.
You actually, I think you're more curious and have more wonder. Like, oh,
they say, why?
This is fun.
She can do it. I cannot. I just can float.
Yeah.
And then just go down again, come up, breathe, and go down. And you cannot do as a adult. You will be like panicked, jumping in the water, and then ultimately not going again.
That's funny. That's true. Yeah. So today we're gonna go swim because it's already like 110, right?
Yes.
No, it's gonna be like 120 probably.
No, it's not going to get that hot. Maybe 100.
If Sean was here, he'd say it was like 120.
Like Kathy posted yesterday, 109, and I replied, "Oh, you are wrong. Just drive around. It will be 104."
Oh, the car says
so
that.
Yesterday I was driving to pick up my bib for half marathon. I switched on the AC on the almost full initially because car was hot, and then slowed it down. We reached to Westminster. Man, I am feeling hot. AC is running and everything. I checked the temperature. It was 107. I'm like, no, that's why I'm feeling so hot. Then again turned to the full.
Yeah, it was hot. It's really humid.
Yesterday was super hot. Like we were walking from the convention center to the car. Oh my gosh, it was like burning. Skin was burning.
It's hot at night. It didn't quit cool at night. It was still, I had slept with the fan. It was super hot still.
It's not that bad. It's just, I don't know. It's showing 92. I don't trust it, the app, but
the sun's going to be hotter than 92. That's for sure. It's going to feel like 100. It was, when I was driving over here, it was like 95, and that was more than an hour ago already. Mm-hmm. So Mr. Kamlesh, you are a programmer. we're gonna do a little tech talk here.
Oh, okay.
Little programmer. That's how I met you working at my place of employment.
Yeah.
And I was not a programmer. I was still mildly using some database SQL stuff. But you're a pretty good programmer. You do different than your brother. That's when I met your brother, he's like, oh, and when I started talking to him, he's like, oh, you want to be more like my brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
He mostly like, he was that time databases, but now he is pretty good at programming too. So he learned it. So he is overall really good now. Because
it's all the same once you understand the logic, right? You just have to change the syntax.
He got opportunities to work on other stuff. He learned it, and so it's much better to like increase your scope or horizon always.
Unless you just do outsystems.
Yes, our famous tool.
Our famous tool. We have a tool called outsystems, and we're gonna bash it today because it sucks balls. I want to make sure everyone listening to this knows that OutSystems sucks.
I will not bash it. I will just say I did not like it personally.
It sucks. Way it works. The new guy that we hired, he doesn't really like it either. Like he likes some parts of it. He's like, oh, they really take away all these options, all these controls. Like you don't have the fine tooth, comb to do stuff anymore. You only have like 3 options.
Yes. Exactly.
When you're developing directly, you have 100.
Yeah, and if you want to do something customized, it's like takes so much time rather than doing it just in normal any programming language. If you start from scratch, it's much faster. That's what I think.
Yeah, there are some advantages for sure, and some things are really cool, but it's not. It just doesn't seem to me like it's designed for programmers. It's designed for someone who has
business analyst
who has a little bit of knowledge, but not too much hardcore knowledge. Like you can't really do too much stuff, but you want to make it easy, so you have to learn some things, but not everything.
Yep.
And then the deployment and like some of that is pretty cool, but yeah, fuck, it sucks. I hate it. It's so annoying. I feel like I'm starting over every time I start using that. Then I do one thing, and then 4 months later I have to go back. What the fuck? This doesn't even make any sense. Nothing makes sense.
You can the basic rule there is you can make simple apps really easily, but if you go complex app, then it takes so much time. It
feels like extra work, right?
There's no difference in traditional programming versus OutSystems.
That's what they all say, right? All this bullshit like about rapid development. Coney rapid development. I was like, Coney rapid development my ass. You fucking took 2 years. I could have fucking banged it out in a year by myself. Piece of shit. Fucking hate. Coney is even worse than OutSystems.
I have no exposure as working in Coney other than just listening about it. That's my you too probably. You never worked on it, right?
We looked at the IDE.
We took some classes.
No, the actual IDE and then that one we took was the visualizer.
Oh, okay.
So they separate the front end layout from the back end program. What? That's just dumb right there too.
Back end just mostly web services. They use web services to bring everything.
JavaScript. Yeah. So, but now you have moved on with your life. Got a new opportunity that you work right down the street, which is always good. And what do you do now? Same stuff, different stuff? Any new tools?
Any new? Yeah, I am doing a IVR system, interactive voice response.
Yeah, those are kind of cool.
So that was my first thing as soon as I joined. So it's all working, it's all in production already, and we are making some changes. So that was an interesting one. That's
you're writing code for a phone number? It's like your phone number based, right?
Yes. So you have all your phone system in the office.
We have IVR too, but we don't write anything for that, right?
Yeah, so you just forward that call to this extension, that extension based on some decisions. So they have workflow for the prompts, please enter your service.
Oh, so there's when someone calls, they get that prompt, and then from there you
interact. Then you have the code that interacts after that prompt. Nice. Whatever decision then it goes to this one or that one, and based on that everything goes.
Oh, okay. And that's
pretty easy and simple. It's not complex.
Not super complex, yeah. What and that was something new for you and something new at that company?
Yeah, something I never worked on any IVR system. I always keep hearing about IVR.
Right. We never did anything at work with that.
No.
We wanted to.
Yeah, a lot of our customers have IVR, I think, for check-in and check-outs.
Got you. Yeah. Oh, that into the work order number.
Yes.
So yeah.
So same thing.
Oh, so you did. So the one that you did, is that for internal in the company or from external?
For external vendors to check in for our calls.
Oh, nice. So you switched sides basically for the other team.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. So you guys provide service and now they need the vendor to check in with you.
Exactly.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
And other than that, it's not that much programming work anymore. So it's more like managing and just making sure all the systems are working right and think about future systems or what we can integrate and what we can make better. That's what it is now. So
how to optimize and streamline things.
Yes.
That sounds cool. What's the next one here? What we got?
Half marathon.
Oh, and your dumbass is running a half marathon tomorrow in Long Beach at 100 degrees, 107.
110 degrees probably tomorrow.
So who else is running it? You, Brian. I know Maggie's running. So that's 3. Michelle's running too, right?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about her. Michelle is running too. I don't know if she's running. Is still running?
I think so.
Maggie might know. And then I have a couple of my friends from here.
Another girl, Cynthia. She was on my podcast last week. She works and she's a new. She works for Michelle. She's in her department. She's been there for like 6 months, so she's new.
Okay.
And then so that's like 5 and 2 of your friends, you said?
I have 3 of my friends and 2 of them are running full marathon and 1 is running half. So it will be awesome. Like we will be like 8-10 guys at least starting together. I don't know where we'll be after 1 mile.
Yeah, starting is one thing and not finishing is a different thing altogether, right?
Yes. And that reminds me of my first half marathon that I did last year.
See, I thought you did Long Beach, but you didn't.
No, I did OC half marathon.
Where is that one at?
It starts in the Newport Beach, Fashion Island. And it ends at Fairgrounds, Costa Mesa.
And that's not the same one. That's not the same thing as the Huntington Beach one, right?
No, that's a Surf City.
Surf City, that's a different one.
Different one.
So tell me about your
But all thanks to you guys that you made me run. I could not run even a half a mile initially.
Yeah, you did pretty good. You definitely that first time you did that first marathon, you first half you lost like a lot of weight. Like you slimmed down quite a bit.
I lost almost 20 pounds.
That's crazy because you were actually training for it.
Mm-hmm. And that all started from my famous word challenge that I can do 1 mile in 7 minutes.
7.5 minutes. Yeah.
7.5 minutes. Yeah. And that I failed miserably. And you have a video proof of that.
Video proof. Yeah, I thought you were gonna vomit at the end of it. Yeah. And you only got like 8.5 or something, which is not a bad mile, but. That took a lot out of you to do. So
yeah, but that prompted me to run, and I started practicing in as you guys guided me, keep going, just walk, stop, keep running, and I eventually could run 13 miles. I could not believe I can do that.
That's crazy, right? It's a lot.
Yep.
That's a lot when you do like 1 or 2. You're like, I feel so tired, my legs are this and that, blah 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 blah. But then you do 13, you know.
And then I was running with our co-workers and the first one, and I was the worst one. But who has the best time?
You won.
I won.
You won on that OC one.
Yes. But I have slowed down considerably since then. I don't know, maybe getting older or my knees are not good, so I just take it easy. So hoping to finish it. I'm hoping to match the time, but I don't think it will happen.
What was your time last time?
2 hours, 30 minutes.
But you were training more.
No, a little more, but I trained this time too. It's not like, I did not leave it, but it was, it depends, the weather is hot too.
Yeah, so that's going to make a difference. Did you run 10, 12, 13 miles?
Yeah, I did 13.1 this time too, before.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
In practice.
Nice, that's good. Yeah, so Maggie's fucked. she ain't gonna, I don't even think she ran 6. She hiked a lot. Hiking is not the same.
Yeah, hiking is different. Totally.
I can
hike like 15 miles any day.
Yeah. So
but running 15 miles is totally different.
It's totally different, yes. Yeah. It has, you share, there's a place where it overlaps, you share some, exercise, some of your feet, you share some, but it's not the same. A lot of it's different, right?
Yep.
So, that's funny. Good luck, man. Good luck. So that's why I didn't go run today. I was like, fuck, that's gonna be too hot.
Yes.
We can go run up a mountain today. And then it's 2 hours away.
So you have to drive.
We were going to drive to San Jacinto and run up the back 12 miles and come back down.
Yeah, but San Jacinto, no, it will be hotter.
It's still going to be hot, yeah. It's too hot. And then we always went to wake up really early to go, and I was like, I've been working all night, all week, all night, so I was like, I need to sleep.
So that's funny thing, like, because of, like, Brian was not ready to start at 6. He said, I have to wake up at 3:30.
Too early, yeah.
Too early. But come on, just think about heat, man. You're saving that, come back and go to bed.
He's willing to suffer.
Yeah, he's now, then we had our birthday party in the office yesterday, so then everybody like, what, you agreed 7:30, why don't you go to 6? Then Brian agreed, yeah, let's do it 6. Okay, perfect.
So he's gonna come over here?
Yeah, so he's going to pick me up around maybe 4:30. And then we
early.
Yeah, so
you know what you should do? Let's sign up for the LA marathon.
Full.
The full.
No, I will never do full in my lifetime.
Yes, you said the same thing about the half. Come on. Yes, right now we can do it. Start training right now.
After running half, I know I cannot do full.
No, and that's when you know you could.
Mm-hmm. So give me some tips, because you are such a good runner.
For what?
So how to run last 3-4 miles faster. That's where I just kill myself. I cannot.
So how? The key is to run the first mile slower. That's the key. Trust me. When people, because that's the hard part with the race, right? You bolt out. Mm-hmm. You want to slow down. Look at your pace. Watch your breathing. You just want to jog. Cool. Because guess what? Those people are going to take off in front of you. Mm-hmm. Partly because they're excited, right? Like, I get that. Like, there's a race, there's thousands of people, you're going to start running. Slow down. Go at your own pace. Conserve your energy. Up to like 6 miles. And after 6 miles, you're going to have more energy than those people, and everyone's going to start dropping off. And then you start pushing it a little bit. Then you start getting a little more.
But you still lose energy, man. How will you push after 6? I can probably push from 6 to 9 miles. But 9 to 13 is the most difficult part.
But the more you save in the beginning, the more you're going to have left at the end. It makes sense, right? Yeah. But you have to actually do it. You actually have to slow down. So the last time I ran a half with for that race was in Zion.
Oh, you were in Zion? Oh, that's awesome.
And it was really fucking cold. It was freezing cold. So I didn't have a choice to go fast. So I just went fast because I was like, I'm so cold. I need to. Yeah, we had like trash bags on us.
Oh,
it was free. But then when you start, you gotta throw it off. Yeah. And it's like it was cold for wearing shorts before the sun came up. It was windy. It was in a canyon, and the wind was blowing hard. Even the people that they have the Pacers, with the little sign,
flag,
tracking you. Yeah. Even the Pacers at the end of the race when we were getting like milk or whatever, they're like. Like the wind made it brutal because it was just blowing at us. Mm-hmm. But I was used to that, and it was uphill the whole way, so I did pretty good. But I also was in a lot of pain after. I pushed it because I was cold. I had to. But that's definitely the
so what's anything you eat after 9 miles that helps you regain your energy? Yes, I can do for like next 4 miles. Something.
So I wish I could tell you.
I don't like the goo thing. That like disgusting. I don't know if it's good. I don't know. Why I like last time they gave us and I had it. I could not have it.
Which one did you try?
I don't know. Whatever they were giving.
Bring your own. Find a flavor that you like. Brian likes vanilla cream or something.
Okay.
I don't know what that's about, but.
Vanilla has nothing wrong with vanilla.
But those give you sugar that you need, right?
That's the problem. I had it and still I did not feel energy after that. So
it's not gonna give you like a huge boost, but
maybe I know the difference. Last time
you can feel a little difference.
OC half, like after 7 or 8 miles, it is mostly uphill. Mm-hmm. And I think Long Beach is mostly flat, so it's all flat. That might make a difference. So
it's all flat. The only time you go up or down, you go over one bridge, real mellow like a long bridge, and then at one point you go onto the freeway. That was cool. You actually run on the freeway.
PCH?
The freeway. I don't know, but the fucking freeway. They close the
710 probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it should be 710.
It's really cool. Like you go on an on ramp, and I was like, it was going up. I was like, where am I going? I was like, holy shit, I'm on the fucking freeway. I was like looking around to make sure no cars. What the fuck is going on? And then you get off really quick, but that was really interesting, right? Because you never, who steps on a freeway, right? Unless you got a flat tire or something. But even then, you're on the side of the road. You're not, you're not on the freeway. So, but for the most part, you come back down. There's like 3 or 4 little hills like that, but they're just like small little on ramps, off ramps, small bridge.
Okay.
Everything else is completely flat. It's the easiest one you can do it in Southern California, for sure.
Let's see how it goes tomorrow, man. I'm a little scared, but...
Yeah, and I think if it wasn't hot, I probably would have went joined it, crashed it, tried to run it. But
really? You can crash probably in the side when you run and start running on the beach.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're in public. You can just jump on at some point, right? Skip the first 2 mile or two and cut out before the end, and that's it. You know, make a little bib. So...
Your t-shirt already look like a bib. It doesn't make it.
Alright. So I want to talk about, I have questions for you about India.
Yes.
Because that's pretty fascinating. I'm trying to get my other Indian friend on, but it's been more challenging with him.
Who?
Salvam.
Oh. Why it has been challenging with him?
I don't know, because he doesn't have time, I guess.
Oh, okay.
He's not willing to spare time yet with from his family to do this. So I think he will, but I think he wants to. I'm not sure what he wants to do, like why he's waiting, but he'll get on. I'll have him on soon enough too. I was thinking last time we were gonna do it at work because we leave at 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
He's already there.
Uh-huh.
Bring my microphone, plug it in. Where we have the computers there, it's not hot. We have the AC. You know, it's like we can just start talking there, and no one else is going to be there. And if someone else is there, then so what? That might be a good time to catch him there. I think.
That's right.
That'd be pretty good. But it's funny that you guys are both Indian, but you have such different stories. But that's like if you had someone like me from Southern LA, and then you're talking to someone from like Boston. You know, you're gonna have a very different story. 2 different parts of the country, right?
India is like very, very diverse country. It's not like one is like huge and
it's huge, right? It's
yeah,
fucking
totally
big.
different cultures, like
Mixed.
So
Not just one.
So that's why the culture wise, mine is really different. So when we speak different languages.
When he first started, you're like, what do you mean you speak fucking Tamil? What the fuck is Tamil?
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't all speak Hindu?
Yeah.
Hindi? I was like, that blew my mind. I didn't know that. I had no idea, right?
Yeah.
So
a lot of people think that Indian is a language. Indian is no language.
Yeah, Indian is not a language. Yeah, that's funny.
Yes.
But different languages definitely means a whole different set of traditions and stuff, right?
Exactly. He has different traditions, different festivals. I have.
But even though you still share the same practice of Hinduism. Is that true?
Yes.
Like that's common, right?
Yes.
Between that.
So there were old saints. They like visited his name was Sankaracharya. So he visited all the 4 corners, set up a temple. So to unify the country. So that's why all the beliefs and everything that is same.
When the country when it was created that place.
No,
right?
it was long not created. It was like they. So some people don't call it like Hindu is no religion. It's like Sanatan Dharma. It's like.
What was that?
Sanatan Dharma.
What is that?
So it means coming from like it is happening from eternal. There's no beginning. Nobody can find any beginning. How it began?
The Big Bang.
Yeah. So it just keep going on
forever.
forever.
Eternal.
Yes, exactly.
That's crazy.
So and there are so many different theories. Like there was like they have Dravidian theory. This is most people live in southern India, Dravidian, and people in North India migrated from Europe. They are Aryans.
Oh yeah, that's you're an Aryan, right? You're from
so
the
some
Aryan
people
race.
believe that theory. Some just debunk the theory. That's just a BS. So I don't know what's the truth. Nobody knows until we have some more scientific proof.
But so how is that different though? Like how do you what are the differences? Is it just between North and South, or is there other cultures like you say is diverse, right?
Yeah, it's like East and West.
There's like Kurdish people too there, no? Or other ethnicities, no?
No, there's no other ethnicities. I mean, there's like in the eastern part, they have different culture totally, and west and north is kind of same, and then we have middle part that is kind of more aligned to north, and then we have the southern part, and that's totally different.
And how is it different? Like what are the big differences? Besides, you guys hate each other.
No, we don't hate each other. We don't hate anyone. That you will know very well. Like we don't hate anyone. We love everyone. We love everyone. Like that's the specialty of our culture.
It is a specialty of culture. But so does that mean there's never been violence?
There's some violence, but there are always personal
revolution. Or is that where Gandhi came from? No violence, but he tried to do the revolution without the violence to overthrow the imperialistic.
Yeah, that was Gandhi's personal, like his own way of thinking. But there were like violent revolution too for independence.
Before that or during that?
During independence.
Oh, okay, so he was advocating for non-violence, right?
Yes. So there were like they call it Naram Dal and Karam Dal. So people who believed in like be more aggressive, and he was thinking just go non-violence way.
So it was not just one thing; it was two things that they did.
Yeah, and there was a whole army that created by Subhash Chandra Bose.
Oh wow!
He created a whole called INA, Indian National Army, which participated in World War II.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
So they were fighting against the British, and they came. So he took support from Japan.
Really? Oh shit! So they were part of the Axis.
He went to Germany, Russia, Japan, and he met all the leaders. And he has a huge army. It's not like a small army.
Oh wow!
Yep.
Wow! I had no idea about that. You're not no wonder you're Aryan Nazis.
It's not only Gandhi. It's like it was so many different groups.
You know what? I'm a big fan. I have like books and I watch tons of videos of like World War II, and I never knew that. Never heard that.
Oh, and still there's a big controversy. Like they were saying that he died in a plane crash. The leader Subhash Chandra Bose in 1945 or something. But then others say no, he was alive that time, and British declared him the war criminal. Yeah. So he never came out in the open, and then he died later.
Because he would have been prosecuted as a war criminal.
And the Indian government had a pact with British that if we find him, we will hand it over to you.
So during World War II, was Britain still ruling India?
Yes,
it was.
They
right?
left just after that.
Soon after that.
They left in 1947.
That's independence.
Yes.
You guys celebrate that?
Yes, we do.
Is there a holiday for that?
Too.
You have like fucking 25 holidays.
Yeah. In India, that's holiday.
You guys are on holiday most of the time.
That's not true. And who is working then? Who is writing your code? No, we have more holidays than compared to here.
Yeah, fuck yeah. We don't have any. They take, and the ones we have fucking, they take them away.
We have like 4 or 5 major ones, right? That's it. 6 maximum.
Dude, I can't believe it. Even at work, since I started there 10 years ago, they've taken away like 3 or 4 of them. Mm-hmm. They've taken away, you know? Then we have bullshit ones like Columbus. Rape, genocide, fucking destroy, pillage.
Monday is Columbus Day.
Yeah, that's why fuck that guy. Yeah, what he did was like terrible. Everything he wrote down what he did. Why the fuck do we celebrate him? You know, murderer, fucking genocide. He's like a terrorist.
Yeah, he was the one who discovered US, right?
He discovered shit. He
went to discover India. You know that, right?
Yeah. He
came here.
They knew. Yeah, he would have fucked you guys up.
Probably not. He would have stayed in a port city like the other guy Vasco da Gama did. He went from Portugal and he found India. He stayed in Goa. So still, there's all architecture and everything in Goa is Portuguese.
Yeah.
So
that's terrible. Anyways, elephants are big in India or Hinduism. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Like I always see like elephants all the time everywhere. What do they say? Someone gives you 3 elephants, that's good luck, right?
I have no
idea.
Heard that? I don't know when did that happen?
I don't know, maybe Mexicans made it up.
No, it's not. It's just we have a god, like there's an old mythological story that in a fight,
Phoenicia.
Yeah,
that's the only one I really know. I love that one so much.
His head was cut off. Then during they did surgery and put an elephant's head.
Oh, really?
That's why it's like human and elephant.
Oh wow. His head was cut off and they put an elephant head instead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, this is great. I didn't mean that at all. That's so fantastic.
So mythology is like really interesting.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I think it is pretty.
So that's why, like elephant is like sacred. Like he is the god. Like we start anything, we just first worship him, then anybody else.
So each god has a purpose, right?
Yes. So main Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, creator, and one who manages and destroyer.
Yeah, the destroyer.
Yeah.
I seen that one on Ancient Aliens. So they say that those are aliens, not really gods. That's what the people of that time decided. That's what it's going to be. So that's my guilty pleasure.
Interesting.
It is. It's pretty interesting. But they deal with a lot of old mythological stuff, or old text, basically, and they translate those texts into this text flying. What was like the flying thing like? Flying ships. Oh, they were spaceships, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying that the people were seeing, but they described it as a flying carpet or some bullshit, right?
The only reference to flying thing is in the Ramayana.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one. Yeah.
When he came back from the aeroplane. And the other thing is like Lord Hanuman. He lifted the whole mountain and flew. So he flew by himself, maybe not a plane. So those are the two references I find in the history.
That's pretty good. All right, so we got about 4 or 5 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you though is, so how does someone find you online? Do you want to plug yourself in? Do you have a Twitter? Do you have a Facebook? Do you have an Instagram? Do you have a website?
I have Facebook. I have Twitter. No Instagram.
So what you guys? Someone's listening to you. How do they find the most interesting man in Irvine?
I don't know. Do they really want to find?
I don't know.
They have to find eddyizm and they come to me.
I'll put a link to you. That's what I'm saying. So I can put a link to you. I just don't know. I don't know your Facebook link.
There's a link.
Yeah,
I think you search by name.
No. There's you actually have a URL.
Okay.
You actually have like a facebook.com/ and then whatever your URL is.
It should be then my first name, last name probably.
It's not. It's different for everyone. You have to know it. Like, so mine, I picked it. Mine is facebook.com/ eddyizm.
Oh, I don't even remember what I
did. You will have to go look at when you go look at your page, look at it and you can see it. I can check right now actually if you want. But we'll plug right now.
Are you connected to network? Probably not.
Oh no, I don't have no access here.
Yeah.
I have no access in this. I don't have the Indian password.
It's really secret.
So what I did want to do, and I didn't get to do it this time. Maybe that's why I need you to come down.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have you and Selvam on at the same time. So we have like opposing Indian forces, right?
That's not like that actually. That's the problem.
No, it is because I watched you fuckers do that.
No, what did I do?
You guys like someone was like really quiet, and you just blah 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 blah. And then finally one he's like, he looked at me, he's like, "That's not true." He's like shaking his head. That's not true.
Well, that I was just having fun with you.
I know. That's what's fun. I want to record that so you guys can have some fun because then you guys start talking. But I think when you guys start talking, like for me, like you're telling me one thing about what's different. When you guys start talking, I can see the differences, you know?
Okay.
Which is really fascinating because...
It is just personal to person anyways.
It is.
Too.
It is. Totally. Yeah. He's totally different than you. He's very different. He's also changed quite a bit, right? Because now he's more comfortable. He's more... Yes. We know each other better, you know? Correct. He was more quiet when he first started,
Agreed.
But still, your personalities are different because you have different experiences and you have a shared common thing too, right? Like you guys both know about the same kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same overall experience coming from one country. And partly when you guys come from, that's what I wanted to talk about too. Like
what?
You coming to America, what happened? But we'll save that for next time. You'll come back again. We'll do another one.
Yeah, sure. It was a nice experience anyway, yeah.
I like that.
We'll go through that experience probably.
Because that's a good story. I love those stories of immigrants coming over here. Because everyone has that one, and yours is good too, right? So, all right. So we don't know what your URL is, but you're on Facebook.
I am. I am everywhere.
And you have a Twitter? No. So what's your Twitter then?
Good question. I just made it last week.
Did you really?
I am not using it. Let's see. I am not using it like very actively. But somehow I got an email from Twitter. I said, "Oh, let's activate my account." And
you look for it. So
we just skipped one thing, man.
What
happened to my farewell party? There was a sprint.
Which one? Oh, the video. We'll save that for next time. The sprint, yeah. Because you know what? It doesn't work unless you have a video. So I can't show the video here, but I'll post on the next episode or the next time we do it. I'll post the link so you can show the video because I didn't post that video anymore.
We have to start our YouTube channel. Then we can post all that.
This is part of it right here. I'm posting this on YouTube.
I don't think so. This is my Twitter.
Yeah, that at Kamlesh. So you guys spell that out.
Yeah, but I don't use Twitter, so I don't want to probably.
Okay, well,
give it.
So that's what you guys see what your Facebook one is too. Everyone struggles with it. That's okay. Anyways, you can find me at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at eddyizm. EDDYIZM. And my website, eddyizm.com. You need a fucking website, buddy.
I do. I can build it myself. Still, I'm not doing it.
And you still build it up. So, any last words, my friend? You want?
I don't know. Since you are such a good singer, you want to sing a song?
Let's sing a song. Let's do it.
I don't know. I'm not going to sing, but
no, you have to sing.
I want you to follow. Let's see how good you can follow Hindi song.
Okay,
that'll be fun.
This is it. This might go very
well. I will play it on YouTube and just you follow the words. Let's see.
Okay, let's do it. Is this it?
No, this is just the ad. Ready?
मेरी आंटी से जरा लेट हो जाती तो खामखा परेशान हो जाती उन्हें सच भी तो नहीं बता सकती
This is not song.
It's too fast.
कहाँ हूँ हर किसके साथ
We will play this one line at a time.
She said kiss kiss.
अगली बार अपनी आंटी को भी साथ लेती है
It's nice. Playing so that for
Yeah, that's not a song.
Okay, no.
You sing it. You know the words.
That I can do it.
You know what?
If you do it.
The videos, Indian videos are the fucking best thing on the planet, dude. Oh my god, they get excited. They're all like dressed up and they start doing this and that. Fuck, I love that shit. I think when I go eat Indian food somewhere, like I say that I can't stop staring at the TV.
Yeah.
Even like the old 70s when I can't stop staring at it. Like this is so amazing. Next time, give me the videos so I can practice a little bit.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I'll try that one. We got one. Leave it on. Okay. Alright, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Kamlesh, for
thank you, Eddie, for
hosting me. Let's go have a swim now. Let's go cool off now. 107 degrees. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yes, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.